Hi, second graders. This week our making words is going to be all around long O words. Our supplies will be different. We're going to use 2 strips of paper this week. So our first strip of paper, you want to fold up and break into or cut into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our second strip of paper is going to be just normal, how we always use it. So when you have your 4 pieces of paper, you're going to be writing word families on those papers. Okay, this week, we're going to be using word families to make words. So the first long O word family we're going to use is the OAT, or oat. Our next word family is old, O-L-D. So we have the oat family, the old family, and now we have the oast family, O-S-T. And our last word family is O, O-W. Now, we need some consonants to help us with making words with word families. So go ahead and get started on your consonants. Our first one is B, C, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, R, and S. I have a little puppy and she's crying. She wants to come up. Hang on. All right, so let's talk about the long O. So here are the different ways you can have long O. We have the O at the end of a syllable, an open syllable, and some of my RTI friends have been talking and learning about open syllables in 2-syllable words. So the O as in pony. Then we have the O with the silent E, like in nose. We won't be using those 2 in this week's lesson, but we will be looking at the OA as in goat, and the OW as in window, and the OLD as in gold. That's when the O is followed by 2 consonants. Other long O patterns that you'll see, the OE, the OO, like in door, the OU as in soul, and the OUGH as in though. Now, let's get your word family for the OAT, the oat pattern. Okay, so we're going to make our first word. You're going to add the letter B to make the word boat, boat. Now change your B to a C, and you have the word coat. Take the C away, and now add the G for goat. Now we're going to add a letter blend, the FL. You said it, it's float. We're going to add an ending now. What's the word? Floats. And what's the word now? Floating. So here is the list of words that we made with the oat family. Read them. The reason we use word families when we're making words, it's because we can make many different words with those same letters. You can see from the list that all those words have the same O-A-T at the end, and that's the word family, that ending that starts with a vowel. Because we know oat, we know all of these other words. So let's practice it with a different word. Okay, we're going to use that O-A-T word family to help us read another word. Here is the word oatmeal. I see that O-A-T, oat, and I also see the E-A, meal, oatmeal. So sorry about my dogs. We go through this every morning. They're all saying good morning to the other dogs in the neighborhood. Shh, 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 Fanny, shh. Now let's go on to the OLD word family, or old. You ready? Let's get started. Add a B. Bold. Bold is another word for brave. You know this word. Cold. Gold. Add your H and you have the word hold. Fold. And told. Okay, let's look at our list of the words that are in the old family. Read them as you see them. So all those words have the same O-L-D at the end, or the word old. So we're going to use that same pattern to read another word. You probably saw it right away because of that word gold inside of it. The word is golden. Now let's move on to the OST, the OST pattern or word family. I'll say pattern, I'll say word family. It means the same thing. It's those word endings. So add an H and you have the word host. Host, host. Most. Post. That's the word ghost. Here are our words that have the OST at the end. So, because you know the OST is the OST pattern, you can read longer words that have the OST in them. So this is the word poster. Now we're going to use the OW. The OW when the sound is O. This one's a little tricky because the OW can also make another sound. Do you know what it is? The ow sound. But today we're having the OW make the long O sound. Here's our first word. Glow, glow. Grow. Flow. no. And show. This one is my favorite list because all of the words start with either a blend, like glow and grow, and flow, or they have a digraph. Oh, I went a little fast. So, because you know all of these O words, you can read it in other words, like in elbow. So, for your work this week for Show What You Know, you are going to write 5 sentences for 5 words from today's lesson. When you are complete, take a picture of your paper and upload it to Seesaw. So what I would do if I were a 2nd grader and I had to do this activity is I would just go back one page. And in fact, I think I'll end it on this page because you have your whole list right here. Okay? So remember your directions, choose 5 words, and then write 5 sentences. Have a great week, friends. Bye.